we had to cut $100 million from the business. And we had like 30 days to tell corporate how we were going to do it. And that's a lot of money, okay? It was a huge amount of money. I set up the meeting in what I thought was a good way to do it, and asked each person to focus on what they were going to do to contribute to the success of cutting $100 million. And I framed it, I thought, right. Everybody worked on it. We spent a whole day together. And the first morning or first day, we said, everybody stands up and briefs, and they all briefed what they were going to do. And it was painful. I mean, you realized you weren't going to make this happen. So we got to a point halfway through the day, and there was a person from Arbinger there who said, Louise, would you mind if I stepped in and help maybe shape this meeting a little differently? I said, please, help yourself. And so he said, I'd like you each to pair up. I don't care who you pair up with. You know, I always get hung up on, well, you know, these people should go with these people. He said, no. He's just pick a person, just turn around, pair up with the person next to you. And he said, we're going to spend 2 hours. Now, out of an 8-hour day, that's a lot of time. So, you know, I'm starting to break a sweat at this point. He said, we're going to spend 2 hours, and I want you, as an example, Louise, to spend an hour saying all the things that you really need help with to really cut money. What are the things that you're working on? And the other person did the same thing. We did that for an hour, and then for the second hour, he said, now I want each of you to ask the other person and think about what you could do out of the resources you have that would help the other person save money. Not cut their money, save their money. And it was like magic. It was magic, because at the end of the day, we cut over $100 million, and not one person felt that they had sacrificed, because instead I was thinking about the things that I could do to help you cut. You were thinking of the things you could do to help me cut. What could you do different that could help me do? It radically reshaped the business. And that totally changed. Check, we got the business results right away. But it radically changed the way we started to interface as a team, because it really taught us the power of listening to the other person and understanding how what you can truly do to make the other person successful.